Hello YouTube, I know it's been a while, but I'm posting a really exciting video. This is my dorm tour. So I'm very excited because I think my dorm is pretty awesome. So pretty much just like some background information, which I will probably type it out as well, but I live in Texas Tech's Carpenter Wells 814A. So my building, because I'm in 814, that's building 8. So building 8 is different from all the other buildings. I think there might be one other building that's like this, but most of them are not like mine. So building 8 functions more as a townhouse than an apartment. So the way that these work is my door, when you walk in, you have the living room, sort of like living room, kitchenette, and then you have a bedroom, and then you have stairs that lead up to roommates. I have 2 roommates. So that's the thing about building 8 is you have 3 people in one unit instead of 4. So that's kind of something I was not aware of before I moved in. Because when you look online on Texas Tech's website, the virtual tour that they do is only for really like buildings like 10, for example, where it's more so of an apartment style, like you walk in on one side and everything's on the like one floor, like you have your whole unit with all your roommates. Versus this one, which is more so of a townhouse, you know, two stories, and then the people gonna be upstairs and your people downstairs, like kind of like that. So yeah, that's like the biggest difference is building 8 like mine, you'll have 3 people and then you'll have 2 stories, but you don't have a deck. That's kind of like the trade-off, I guess. So in buildings like, I keep using 10 for example because I know somebody who lives there. So for building 10, they have a deck and then they have their whole like units in the first floor. Or not in the first floor, but like in one floor, like contained, and then like there's multiple levels to it. So in my building, because I already have the second floor, we do have 2 stories, but my whole unit reaches into the second floor, which I'll show that as well. And so another thing about this location is compared to where I lived last year, which was Stengel Murdo, if you were to walk outside of Stengel Murdo, there's like a big parking lot. And then that's where my complex is, Carpenter Wells. So for mine, specifically 8, I kind of just stumbled upon it when I was in the housing portal last year, like last spring. And I really do like this one because I'm right next to Student Wellness Center. Like it's literally right across my parking lot, which I'll show later. And I do like that this one is still close to the market because like that's like the... I like to say it's like the quickest source of food, but there's also Murray, but I just go to the market more because I'm used to it. I'm trying to think what else. I just want to like, this is really important. I'm probably going to put like a star here or something if you're like just scrubbing through the video. This is really important. I'm going to be completely honest. Before I moved in here, I like could not find anything on it, like I said, online. So I'm going to give a lot of in-depth on that because there weren't like videos on Instagram and TikTok and everything when I looked. But I'm also gonna be really honest about the condition and the quality of my dorm. So with that said, I'm very used to, I mean, compared to what my dorm was last year, I was not expecting the quality that I've seen this year, and I will go into detail on that. But yeah, I'll start the tour and I'm very excited. Okay, so I'm gonna film this in 0.5. So there's my door and the stairs, which I'll show later. So when you walk in, you know, you just go straight back, and then this is my door A, because I'm in 814A. So I have, like I said, I'm gonna be completely honest. So I have fly catcher, and this is the second one I have because flies are a really big problem here and everything, because I guess because our door is just right outside, so compared to last year, it's a little more problematic. But so I put my key in. I have mine set a certain way so it locks which I'll show. As soon as I close the door, it locks. But yeah, just put my key in when I go. So this is my dorm. So I have bought a rug, and I'm very like, all my friends, I'm very strict, like no shoes on the rug. But let me close this. So, okay, don't mind my voice, it's getting a little raspy. So basically I just closed my door, so I have my key. So what I normally do, which I never I didn't account for this when I bought these, but it's a struggle. Okay, so I bought these little hooks to put on the door, which you'll see some in my restroom as well, but I have most of them on my closet door. So usually I'll put my keyboard in that one. I'll put a jacket, like whatever jacket or sweatshirt I wear, and then my backpack. So I have my graduation stuff out, just because I'm trying to like get the wrinkles out of it. So this is my door. So over here I have my dresser that came with my dorm. So it's like, I'll kind of move that. So it's just a 3-tier dresser. I believe, I want to say it's wider. I think last year mine was maybe like that wide, so it is much wider than my dresser last year. I'm trying to think if it's the size of, I don't know, but it's pretty big. But you can also see the dimensions online if you go to Texas Tech's website. So I got, well, honestly, I got a fan, but this was here when I moved in, so I'm sure it's from the door hitting that. So that was there when I moved in. Just part of me being honest about the like condition quality of how the dorm is. So I did get a fan, which I totally would recommend because I use it like pretty much every night that I've been here this year. I have this cute little like container that I put my remote in, like just easy so I don't forget. And then I have this little stuffed animal for like graduation. So this is a candle warmer I bought from Walmart, and I really like it because if my roommate's cleaning with bleach or if they're cooking something, I'm like kind of like strong smells kind of irritate me. So this is really nice to just have it on and just make the room smell good and everything. So that's kind of that area. So I'll show the drawer. So this is like kind of how it looks. So I have like pajamas, t-shirts, foldable pants. So it's like a lot of space. It goes back like pretty far, pretty good. I put trying to find it. Here we go. I put little dry sheet. I put a thing down in it because I wonder if I can pull it up. Well, we put tacky stuff so it would stay, but I put that in there just to cover it. So, and then I think like in this drawer I have like sheets, and I have blankets and extra stuff whenever people come over. And then this drawer, for example, it's just really empty. Like I have like my hair stuff at night, like pajamas, whatever. I'll usually put my bed pillows in here when I'm sleeping, just something. So that is that area. So then next we're gonna move over to my closet. So my closet, so the light, which, you know, like I said, being honest, everything, this is all kind of here when I got here. So I put these up on the wall just to add some nice like decor. This was what I had in my dorm last year. So some of this stuff I kind of just recycled, and I'll kind of like go over the theme in a minute. But so these are more, I bought like a pack of, I believe, 10. So these are really awesome because I'm able to just put like my purses up here, put my belts, all my bags and stuff, like clear bags, you know, you need that for the stadium and everything. So that's in there. And then up here, I know it looks treacherous, but this is kind of like my moving stuff per se. Like I have like my mirror box, and then I have like my heater. This is like my extra storage space is what I use it for pretty much. Medicine. Have extra paper towels, don't mind my voice, bags, all that. So it goes back pretty far. It's pretty, like, it goes back a decent amount. So I do have, just a bag, like some free stuff I got, but I have like the whole closet. So it's a lot because I usually do not bring a lot of clothes, which you can see it only goes back so far. And then back there is like my moving bags that I'll like pack and everything. So I have my laundry hamper, which is really cool. This one I got on Amazon, so it's like a 2-part, so you can just kind of do it like that. And then I have my shoe rack with all my shoes on it, and it kind of just like extra stuff from Amazon I got. So it kind of just goes all the way back there. So it's really big, nice space. So the dresser was not here when we moved in. I moved it there. Let me just turn that, because originally the dresser was over there. So I moved it here, which is why the closet door doesn't open all the way. But yeah, there's that. All right, so this is my desk. So I have, they gave us like this, I'm gonna zoom out, and then they gave us the like little nook to have on it, which I really like that because it helped me like have my TV up higher. So I have just little trinkets. These are from last year, and I have my beautiful like little crown because my theme is pink, and crowns, and because pineapples have crowns, I have pineapples, and because I like tropical things, I have like the hibiscus and everything, like the hibiscus and the pineapples, and I put flowers up there just to give it some pizzazz. But this is my desk, so it's pretty, and they give us the chair too. So this chair, I just put let me see, I just put a blanket over it just to make it pink. Those are some buttons I made, but put a little chair cover in there, not chair cover, cushion. So in here is a drawer, so it goes back pretty far. These are just from last year, and I just kind of have like a junk drawer because I don't really use the drawer much. I like to sit on my bench, which I'll show in a second. And then the air purifier, which just like last year, totally recommend having that. It's very good to have. And I have tissue boxes, which also my allergies get really bad, so I definitely recommend having tissues. And I have my little like lava lamp, and then my let's see if I can get back there. So I have a extension cord. I don't know if that's what it's called, I forgot. With all my stuff for my desk. And I have some decor, calendar. So this desk has a light, and it does this every single time. So this is the light on the desk. So it's very like bright, like it's like a not fluorescent, I forgot what the word is, but this also, so I can show you, it has a plug up there. I personally just don't put anything so there's not like a wire going out.